In the spring of 2022, we bought a remote wilderness island, sight unseen, on a lake in British Columbia. We drove across the country to pick up an old barge, and now we're building a homestead.
Okay, this is ugly. This is kind of what we thought might happen. Oh no.
It isn't always easy, but the rewards outweigh the trials.
We're super excited! Woo! He's gonna turn the lights on for the first time.
And this is really living.
Coming up on this episode.
Okay, so this is May 21st, and it's almost what I would call snow out there.
Okay, we are off to the island. Season 4 starts now. Here we go. Well, if you can believe it, we actually made it the second time, and we're on the ferry. There's our air freshener sent along. Greg Evans made this himself with the vanilla leaf, and it smells so nice, so we're going to put it up in the cabin. Thanks, Greg. Okay, so we're actually on the ferry now. It's been quite a ride already. Everything's loaded, all ready to go. This is really neat because it's like a refrigerator, freezer type thing. We've got our juices, we've got our cookies, and we're all good to go.
We arrived at the ferry terminal with 4 tanks of propane. They told us we were only allowed to have 2 on the trailer plus 1 on the truck. So we left to dispose of 1 tank, then returned just in time to make the ferry. This time the manager said our trailer was not an RV, so we had to dispose of 2 more tanks. Seriously? So to make a long story short, after playing musical propane tanks and taking the extra tanks all the way home, we arrived back just in time to be the very last vehicle allowed on the ferry. Talk about stressful. One of our subscribers noticed I was struggling with moving equipment around the island. This is Colin, and he offered to fabricate a slipper that we can use to move Alvin, our wood chipper, the mill, and anything else that might have a hitch on it. That was so kind of him.
Hi guys, we're on the road. We've already had a couple of things happen while we're out, but it's okay. We've made it. We'll tell you all about it. And we are going to be landing on our island Tuesday morning is when we'll be there. So we're so excited. I mean, it all begins again, and we've got a really fantastic season planned for you. But we're doing great, and we're all safe and sound. And Opal says hi. I got to get back to driving. Well, we're in my hometown, and we had an amazing night last night. We had a couple of our subscribers contact us and say, hey, if you're going through, why don't you stop by? So we did, and we had a wonderful visit, and they were the coolest people ever. Okay, so these are the wonderful people who invited us to have a little stay with them last night. Thank you so much. I want to show you something neat too. Look at that, my kind of lady.
That's awesome, honey.
That's all right.
Thank you so much for your hospitality, guys.
You're so welcome. Please come again.
So we're friends forever, right?
Yeah, forever.
Good.
We got great stories.
You sure do. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. So right now we are getting diesel, and it's the cheapest we've seen in a long time. We're filling up our big tank. We do have a problem. Apparently we've just found out that we are not going to be able to get Pepper out at the same time as us, so we're going to have to make 2 trips. That alone, logistically, is going to be, we feel, really exhausting. We're not getting any younger, so this one's going to be a bit of a trial, but that's okay.
cool, hey?
We are just so excited to get back, and we're on our way.
We feel so blessed to have the opportunity to live out in the wilderness, and this road to the island gives us time to switch gears mentally, to shed the city life and prepare ourselves for the tranquility and wonder of the north. We can't wait for the day when we will be able to live among nature on our island full time. And we hope to be able to do a test this winter, so we will be busy finishing the cabin and fitting out our homestead so it can function in the cold, cold winters of northern British Columbia.
I'm waiting for my skillet at Denny's, and I'm answering comments
From our last episode.
from our last episode. Yes.
Has it been an easy morning?
So far, so good.
Is it going to be an easy morning tomorrow?
Not so much. We have a situation with Pepper that we'll talk about in the truck when we get back in there.
Okay.
Don't you want jam with that?
I do, as a matter of fact. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes or no? Yes? Okay.
Do you like a piece, honey?
Sure.
I mean peanut butter? I mean raspberry?
Are you a little nervous being here with me?
Oh. No.
You have to hold it against you to not shake. That's funny.
Fun editing times, eh?
Oh yeah. I call this 5 minutes of bliss.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Three, two, one.
We finished last season rather abruptly and painfully. Thankfully, I have fully recovered now, and we are both ready to meet the new challenges ahead.
I just have to reorganize the tarps here because I just put on a new piece of equipment for the island.
It's a day. So we're picking up another trailer.
We're picking up a special trailer for Pepper. There's a road ban on, and you're only allowed to carry 50% of your trailer's GVW. So we need a bigger trailer that is rated for twice the weight of Pepper. That way, we can legally carry Pepper on the road because we would only be using half the weight the trailer can carry.
Getting scaffolding ready.
No more working on ladders at height for me. Safety will be well worth the extra effort.
Gonna make our own scaffolding.
So we haven't seen the island yet. I didn't get to see the island, and it's a big process. It's a process. So Pepper's sitting there. We are on our way. We're really only a couple of hours away. And that process is a big one because we have to get the boat, take the boat to the island, get the barge, make sure that these things are all in working order. And I don't know that we'll be able to offload this trailer, which is packed to the gills. So it's like this though every season, and it's kind of exciting. But Ryan had to do that all in one day, there and back, 3.5 hours each.
Well,
He made amazing time too, and I stayed back.
yeah, it was more than that though because it was about 4.5 hours one way and 4 hours the other way.
Was it really? Just
Yeah.
because sometimes it can vary depending upon the road,
And then
depending upon which way you're going.
and then the time there, and then, it was.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we got that done. Pepper is waiting for us, and as soon as we get to the boat ramp, we're gonna drop the trailer. We're gonna take the boat, put it in the water. Hopefully it runs. Dash over to the island, and
Just lay eyes on it even. Just to look at it. Just to...
I want to get over there because I want to get the barge going.
Yeah. Now the sun's just come out. So that's what happens here is it's just this big woof
Yeah.
of a storm and then it's gone. So. But this is the start of our season and we're super excited. And we just have so much fun ahead.
So basically, a trailer looks like one big, huge burrito.
Ball of yarn.
It does look like a ball of yarn.
Yeah. But you know what? The crates work this year. That's the only way to go from now on. Everything's dry. We know nothing's going to fall off. So everything was fine.
Yep.
We haven't had any troubles.
When we get to the island, we're going to do an assessment, see
Yeah.
what survived the winter.
A full inventory of what we need to do. And I mean, we're out there for months, right?
Yeah.
So a long, long time
I
this
got
year.
material to make scaffolding. When you make your own scaffolding, it's kind of, you have to do it with nails because screws will just break.
Yeah.
And nails bend, so that's cool. Nails don't shear off like screws do. We learned that the hard way. So I'm gonna make it with nails, and then whenever we have to move it, we have to take it apart because it's not
It's
like
not movable.
exactly. It's all custom every time you put it up. It's custom.
Yeah, and then don't forget, we are bringing the sawmill in a month.
Yeah. So hopefully that's the last bit of
That's
wood
a
we had to
big deal. Yeah, that's what we were thinking today. Like, just think of how much we could have saved if we just had the mill up here. But that's going to be fun to get that mill going. I've got so many plans for that
So do I.
sawmill.
So do I.
It's so nice to see the trees, the poplars. You see that sky? Okay, so we just did our Tim's run. And we stopped and got a couple of little tiny donuts. These are called Timbits, for those of you who don't know. And they have a special right now, blueberry cheesecake
Wow.
Timbits
So maybe I should try one.
and honey dip. Have you not tried them?
I think maybe I should try one.
So the thing of it is that Ryan's been out dealing with gas and the truck and deaf and all these things. So we don't want his hands in these things. So just for now, because I've just washed my hands at Tim Hortons. Which one would you like?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Whichever one you give me.
Try that.
Okay.
I think you'll love it.
Mm.
I was hesitant to share that. I know. I was hesitant to share that with him because I knew that the moment that I did, there would be an ongoing problem.
Hey, is that cheesecake one?
Uh-huh.
That's good. The only thing I don't like about it are those purple crunchy bits.
You don't like that?
It's like rock candy or something. That last one was good. I'm wondering if the next one would taste good too. What do you think?
Apparently, after the first one, they get
Very
almost
bitter.
rancid.
Rancid looking.
No rancid tasting.
Rancid tasting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to try to dispel that theory.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the rancidness that's hard to.
Okay. So, maybe it's not rancid. Nope. But there was no filling in this one. None. So I don't like that.
Oh my goodness. Just the quiet here is something else. You run, Opal? Yeah. You can't get back in yet. She wants to get back in the car already. You can't get back in. No, you have to run and have fun for a while. She wants to get back in. Oh. She left him hanging.
cute. So nice. This big, beautiful sky. Wow. I mean, for us, this is what it's all about. Starting the season again. We're coming close to the island.
Okay, so this is May 21st, and it's almost what I would call snow out there, which is just kind of surprising.
Okay, so we've arrived and we're picking up our boat. We're going to disconnect the trailer. Oh, this is very, very, very silty soil. Okay, so we have been stuck in silt before, and there's lots of silt around here, so we do have to be careful. There's Pepper, and there's the boat. This is a little bit of the mud that's dripping off the trailer.
I'm just disconnecting the trailer. We're going to drop the trailer here, then switch over, grab the boat, put the boat in the water, go get the barge, come back, bring the boat trailer back here, pick this trailer up, head back down, load the barge.
The back of the truck is pretty wet. And now he's lifting the trailer off. And we're gonna go get the boat, which I imagine is soaking wet too. This is the wood that we've just picked up today at Home Depot, and it is a bit dirty. There's our new gorilla cart. That'll really help with the hauling stuff around. You can see right over the lake that it's become a bit more clear. Thank goodness. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the boat over to the island, and we're just gonna do a quick check to make sure that everything's okay. It's quite a piece of equipment there.
It's solid. This needs a 2-inch ball. That's 1 7/8. We have to change this out. Here's a 2-inch. There. Now I'll back it up.
Good?
Under wires, you
Oh
see.
no.
Thankfully, we're not driving on a highway. And there's no trailer brakes here.
Oh boy.
So, this is all a different setup, with this new hitch.
Wow.
All right. Let's jump in and we'll head down. Hey,
Okay.
here we go.
Getting the boat ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, this, we're going to need to get a new one of these.
Oh wow. Look at this.
That is ratchet.
Oh my word. This thing is so frayed. I'm afraid it's not usable. Wow. Let's see how it does. Okay, so I don't know if any of you remember the end of last season It was a show. It was unbelievable.
It was a day.
It was so strenuous. And we lost the keys to the truck and we were stuck. And Ryan, at about like 3 a.m, well, you remember what happened, took Pepper up and went searching over the ground. So, guess what? Guess what those are?
They look like artifacts from the bottom of the ocean.
From the Titanic.
That is unreal.
Look at what we just found. There's the truck key, key from the home base, mail key.
We have J, and we have a gate key. And we have the key to the shop. Yeah. Unreal.
Wow, I am so grateful to have found these keys. We thought they were gone. We had to order another one. Wow. And I just happened to have one in my briefcase that was not being shown for whatever reason.
Battery was really low. Yeah. We looked everywhere. I had Pepper running up a grid pattern. It was the middle of the night, literally. It was freezing. Like all our logistics straps were like bent and frozen like this. It was unbelievable. We couldn't find the keys anywhere. And we thought, oh no, what are we gonna do? And then Melody, thank goodness, found a spare set in her briefcase, which was in the back seat, but the battery was so weak that it wouldn't start the truck. We had to touch it to the button and then it would start. So that's how we got out of there. But we actually spent the night in sub-zero temperature. Remember that?
All because of this guy
Yeah.
not stepping up to the plate. Okay,
So I'm gonna back up. Honey.
we are off to the island. Season 4 starts now. Okay. Way to go.
Here, please.
There it is, our trusty little boat. Here we go. Good morning. Our first morning back at Bird Island, and is it ever chilly? It was a chilly night and we just jumped into bed with our clothes and all. And it's just lovely. I can hear the birds chirping, really chirping this morning. Well, we have a busy morning because we have to go pick up the barge, make sure that it's working. It didn't start yesterday, but I think that's because the battery was dead, which makes sense. And then we will take it over to the boat launch and unload the trailer. And that's going to be a job that Pepper does. And thankfully the crates have been built to keep all of our things in one place. So those are packed pretty well. And once we put those all onto the barge, we'll put Pepper on as well and then make our way back here. And the fun will begin. We have a whole lot of work ahead of us and of fun ahead of us. And it's just a really wonderful feeling to be back here. We couldn't be happier. The greenhouse made it through. The array made it through. The sheds are all okay. And everything just looks in really great order. So it's even better than we could have hoped. So we're off to a busy day. So Ryan, how do you feel about this morning?
It's amazing to see how high the water is. Like that thing out there is its own little island. Like wait till you go around the corner and see. And you can't see across the lake yet because everything is all fogged in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little too foggy to drive the barge.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll have to wait.
Yeah. So we'll just get all sort of organized for the day. Maybe have a little something to eat.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Oh, look at it. It is starting to clear up a bit. Here. All different states have opened, but
Are they?
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's definitely starting to clear, isn't it?
Yeah. Those are just temporary blinds anyways.
Here's our first fire of the season because it's pretty chilly in here.
All right. There we go.
We got to heat up some of those logs because they're quite wet.
Yeah, we have to build a firewood station. Hey, honey?
Yeah. Okay, so one little peculiar thing happened, and it's really kind of the only thing that we found so far. Hello, is this. We're not sure what to make of this. There's the bird bath. So everything's kind of relatively how we left. So it's a little bit taken apart, and, you know, we had to store a bunch of things in here. But what do you make of this? Those are tea lights for our candles. And every one of them has been broken apart. And it looks like eaten by something. And it came in through the incinerator hole. Somebody small enough to go in there and to leave that way. Because when Ryan pulled the incinerator toilet out, he didn't block that hole there. So I can't figure out what it is. No, I could hear something when I was in there. We really can't figure out what this is. The only thing we can think of is a squirrel or a rat, but we've never seen any indication. And the fuel wasn't touched. Yeah, so we're not really sure what this is, what to make of it. But we'll clean it all up, wash the floor, and make sure that that hole is blocked.
That's kind of a little mystery, eh?
Rather than working non-stop opening the island, I'm taking a quick moment here to set up a nice seating area where we can catch our breath and just enjoy each other's company. Well, let's go check out the barge lines. See what we have to do to free it up. Wow, the ground is still frozen. This is where Pepper was epically stuck last year. There's my broken shovel. Yeah, I just have to find the lines. All right. Well, I know one is that way. There it is. There's the white end of it. I just have to find the blue end. Look at, starting to bud. Got that one disconnected. There's the barge through there. I gotta go find the other blue line now. Oh, I see it. Tied to that tree there. Oh, good. Able to get both without getting wet. Perfect. Oh wow, that's quite the knot. It must have been dark out when I did that one. It's an old boat here. And so that's part of a boat, a longboat of some kind, and a tree totally obliterated it. Oh, come on, Opes. Here's another boat that the forest took back. Huh. Okay, Opal, let's go find Mommy. Look at this. Beaver took down this
beautiful big alder.
No way. Oh, they did.
Someone has been busy at work. Not only did he take down 2 trees, but he actually cut them into nice logs. Okay, not cool though. I don't actually know exactly what that is.
I think that's trembling aspen.
Okay, he started on another and then he's given up. He's exhausted. Okay, not cool. Oh.
Look, he took that stump out.
Which stump out?
Well, here, look at these ones.
Oh yeah, he's just kind of been going along trimming.
This one, that one, that one.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, now he mustn't come back anymore. He's done. That's funny how he goes for those trees though. It's these ones.
Doesn't like the spruce or the pines.
On the way to the cabin last night, we stopped and tried to start the barge, but the battery was flat. So we're going back this morning to try boosting it with our handheld jump starter.
So we're here starting the barge up for the first time. And we don't have battery.
It didn't work last night, as you could see, because we timed that too. But because we don't have batteries, so we went back to get our trusty AvaPow charger. And we'll see if this works here. Let's see if it works this time.
Positive there.
On a big barge.
That's negative there. Green light.
Getting our... Whoa! Wow!
This thing's awesome.
It really is. It's gotten... Uh-oh. Are we out of gas? No, there's gas there.
Oh, yeah, there's no gas. Redo this.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna hook it up and try cranking it. I know there's gas in the tank, honey.
Yeah, I saw that.
Phew! Oh, good. The motor just needed a little priming.
I'm being cautious this time. No whoops and hollers.
Sooner we get underway, sooner the gas is flowing through the line.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like that line's still tied on, but Ryan went in there earlier today, loosened it up, and so he feels that when we power away with a little more speed, it'll come undone, but it doesn't seem to be right now. Okay, it's pulling us towards the shore.
Yeah, okay. Look at that log, eh?
You're pulling in. Do you want me to pull it?
It'll pull us in the shore.
Oh no.
What I should do is put the rope on that, on the front.
You're gonna have to untie it from here, I guess.
There we go. I got a good run at this. I should probably yank that off of there. A little bit of inertia, hey? Missed it.
We never really know what to expect when we start each season, and thankfully, this year, all is well. We can now head over to unload the trailer. This is our flag for the 2024 season. Soon we will be raising the winning design of our 2025 subscriber flag contest.
Brought these today.
Thank goodness.
Wow, this thing's kind of mangled.
Yeah, is that the one that hit your hand?
Yeah, you should see it. It's all mangled. I'm not much of a whistler. We lost a couple of grommets, so we made some button rocks. And that worked really well. Held the tarp down. There's an incredible amount of air force when you're driving down the highway on these tarps. Look at that. It just broke now. It was hanging on by this thread. Look at that. It was hanging on by this thread and it just let go this second. That's funny.
We've called in the cavalry, and here comes Pepper to save the day. We're so grateful to have him as part of the family.
Do you need those pieces to be put under the ramps?
Oh, I see. You're saying one ramp is lower?
Yeah, it just looks off kilter.
Yeah. Just kick it down, please. Fairly even?
Well, it's quite high off the ground now.
It won't be as soon as I come at it with the skid steer.
Okay. Well done.
Am I clear of the trailer?
You're halfway there.
These crates are awesome. We made it all the way to the island this year without losing a single item off the trailer.
I'm gonna back on.
Oh, good idea. That's a pretty heavy crate. That's good. Keep going back.
Talk to me about this listing. How am I doing?
This is too heavy, this side.
In a perfect world, it would be way better to have a separate machine to help load the barge, with Pepper staying on the island to offload the barge. But this is not a perfect world, so Pepper always needs to accompany the loads, and he is big and heavy, and this greatly reduces the amount of cargo we can transport with each trip.
I have just come across this beautiful lady. Her name is Beverly, and she is one of the birds that grew up on our island. And Beverly, can you tell us a tiny little bit about that?
I'm just noticing that you're putting some stuff on a barge, and when we were young, my dad and my grandfather built a log barge to... I'm sorry, I'm a little emotional because my sister just died, but
I'm so sorry.
but it's a good memory that I always have here on Simpson Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, they built logs and boards across, and we put our orange Jeep on that barge, and we hauled it all the way to the island.
And it's still there today.
Oh my goodness!
It is.
I
Yes.
haven't been there for years and years.
Oh,
yeah.
you're welcome to come over and see it.
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, you're more than welcome. I'm so glad that we got to meet you. Yeah, because, we've wondered how that Jeep got there. Your sister Clara said that she thought it went over on a raft of some kind, so a barge.
Well, a raft,
Yeah.
logs and a boards,
Right.
and when you went up on the ramp there, I had a flashback.
You did?
We got rope and barge, and all the girls, we used to go right in the water, and we used to have to hold on to the logs so that Dad could tie the logs together. And stuff like that.
Oh, sounds like wonderful, happy childhood
Are you
memories.
enjoying your time on the island?
It's incredible.
Yeah,
It's
I love
incredible. We didn't even know that it had a name when we bought it
Yeah.
until we came here, and they said, "Oh, are you the people who bought Bird Island?" And we said, "Oh, that's a lovely name. We'll definitely keep that name in honor of your family."
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That's so honorable.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Well, all of you have been so wonderful. Any that we've met so far. And I know that your sister Sharon has just passed away. We're so sorry. But it's wonderful that you've been able to come out here. Now, how long were you on that little island for?
Since I was born.
Really?
Yes. We've always been there. Wow. Yeah. Right since I was very little.
And you came onto that island and there were 11 children altogether?
12.
12.
Yeah. 12 of us.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's see. Yeah. Well, there's 12 of us in our families. But,
Right.
Yeah. But we all kind of grew up there.
Right. And are you in this area still or no?
No, I'm in Vernon.
Oh, you are.
Retired and went there, but I'm often think about coming home.
Oh, I'm so glad we got to meet you. Thank you so much for your time. We met Clara.
And Clara is, she just lives up here.
That's right. Yes. And she was wonderful too. So my husband Ryan over there is is the one that I'm doing all of this exciting adventure with. And so we've just come back yesterday.
Oh.
And we're taking stuff back. So, honey, this is Beverly, and she's one of the bird children.
I'm the second oldest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying the island.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah, we have such beautiful memories.
Oh.
And we used to come over once in a while and have cookie and juice with Mrs. Simpson, who used to live over in that cabin.
Oh,
Mr. and Mrs. Simpson.
and that's why this is
Bay is named after.
Simpson Bay.
We always called it Simpson Bay, but they were from California. But it was
Okay.
a treat having cookies with her.
And so, any special memories you have of being on the island?
Helping build the cabins.
Yes.
And peeling logs for the log house and smokehouse,
Right.
and all the moose and the deer hanging on the rafters between trees.
Oh.
Big bonfires. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, did your dad use the little Jeep for logging then? That's what I had heard.
Yeah, we dragged the trees in from the bush, and then we'd peel the trees at the shore there,
Okay.
and we'd go around. Oh, and we'd do berry picking, of course,
Of course.
and my grandfather taught us how to use sap from the trees,
Uh-huh.
and we used to enjoy that. That was such a treat because it was sweet.
So you chewed the sap.
Yeah, or lick the bark, the inside of the bark, just while we were kids, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. And which other berries did you have other than Saskatoons?
Huckleberry,
Huckleberries.
Yeah.
Okay.
cranberry, and my brother and I, the older ones used to run from the cabin out into the island. We'd adventure on the island. We always said, well, we'll never get lost because the island is round.
Yeah.
So we'd go along the shore if we got lost and made our way home.
Made your way home.
Yeah.
Oh, what happy memories.
Yes.
Wow, what a treat to meet you.
You too. I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Nice to have met you. Yeah, that's really nice to see.
Yeah.
Someday maybe we'll come and visit you.
I hope you do.
Yeah.
Please do, yeah.
You take care.
Thank you.
Just wait. I could just...
Oh my goodness. That's a very, very heavy doghouse.
Oh, yeah. So it is.
I had no idea that house was so big. Okay, you're 2/3 of the way there. Keep... Okay, that's probably good. You might go a little bit more.
I think that's gonna do right there. So what I want to do is ratchet that to here, and then I'll pull the forks out.
How are you going to make sure that that house doesn't fall back in on you?
I'm gonna strap it on. It won't fall back in on me because of this, but I'm gonna strap it on just to be safe, right? What do you think of that, honey? Yeah.
Okay.
Plywood here so that this door doesn't get broken. And this will all just sit on Pepper's forks on the barge.
Okay.
And save us a trip.
That's the ticket there. No.
So we'll do the same thing as before. Once I get on, come on and tell me how close I have to back up, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Just to make it absolutely safe.
Pepper weighs about between 5 and 6 times as much as this load, so, and I want the weight at the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you put it down a little bit? Okay. Okay, hold up.
The last load is finally on the water. Months of planning, packing, and waiting, all floating over to the island on this little barge. It's funny how something so ordinary a stack of supplies, a few barrels, and Opal's doghouse can mean so much. Every piece has a story, every item a purpose. The air feels different when we pull up to the island again. The sound of the lake against the hull, the smell of the pines. It's like the island has been waiting for us. We've brought back what we need to keep building this dream one load at a time. As we unload the barge, we can't help but think back to where it all started. A couple of hopeful dreamers with an island full of possibilities. It hasn't been easy, but every return reminds us of why we keep coming back. This isn't just a delivery, it's a reset, a new chapter. The work begins again tomorrow, but for tonight, we'll sit by the shore, let the quiet take over, and be grateful that we made it home together. Because this little piece of wilderness isn't just where we live, it's where we belong. If you happen to be new to our channel, you might want to watch the time we picked up this barge
and drove it all the way back to our island from clear across Canada.
Remember to binge watch all our playlists so you can see the whole story.
And be sure to get the entire My Wild Home experience.
Thank you for watching.